Hey everyone, this is Chef Steven. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to do another twofer in this video. We're going to do a smoked picanha sirloin along with a chimichurri out of my cookbook, Get Your Grub On. This is a very easy recipe and I'll show you step by step how to do it. Now, with everything being said, we've got our ingredients here in front of us. We've got our picanha roast, which we're going to slice that up, we're going to season, we're going to cook it in the kitchen. I've also got my smoking gun, which I don't get to play with very often, so today we're going to do that. If you don't have a smoking gun, it's fine, just an extra step. Anyways, to go with that, our chimichurri has 2 bunches of cilantro, 2 bunches of parsley, a cup of olive oil. If you want to mix that up and do like a half cup of like a flavored olive oil with regular olive oil, go for that. There's also a 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar, a tablespoon of chili powder. We've also got 1 shallot and a clove of elephant garlic. Now, it calls for a tablespoon of minced garlic, but I really like garlic, so we're gonna add a little bit more. And then we're gonna bring it all together with the zest of 1 lemon. Anyways, let's get all this going, shall we? First things first, all your mint, you just wanna take off the stems. And then with your cilantro and your parsley, all the big stems, you just wanna kind of take off and set aside, because when it comes down to it, you really just want your leaves and not so much your stems. We're going to cut the bottom part of this off where the majority of the stems are, and we're just going to put that off to the side. If you have any other stems like this, you can fish them out, that's fine. Next, what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of rough chop this up a little bit. We're going to get our shallot, same exact thing, along with our garlic. And now we're going to chop it for about 15 to 20 minutes to turn it into a powder. So it's going to go from this to this. After about 5 minutes, this is where we're at. We still got a ways to go. Get a bowl. You're just going to very carefully empty this in your bowl. Red wine vinegar, chili, pepper, salt, and olive oil. Last thing you want to do, get your lemon, get a little microplane, get a little bit of that citrus into your chimichurri. Make sure that you just get the top part. You don't want to get too deep, as that will be bitter. Spoon, mix this up. Hey, I'll tell you what, we're going to add a little more oil to this, so that way when we put it away, as that oil is on top, it will preserve our chimichurri. And now our chimichurri is done. Looks great. We're going to set this aside and get our picanha going next. For our picanha, what we're going to do is we're going to cut this into steaks. We're going to probably go about the 2 fingers, and that way we can get a couple extra pieces. And what we'll do is we'll just cut straight down. If that's a little too much for you, you can cut that off, but don't cut all of it off. We're just going to get my favorite seasonings, salt, pepper, onion, and garlic, and we're going to season. We're going to get some skewers and close them up like so. The next thing that you want to do is you want to get your cast iron very, very hot. If you've got a grill, use that. However you want to do it. This is how we're going to cook our picanha. We're going to go about 4 minutes per side, so we'll show you what that looks like here in a bit. We're going to turn these over, let them go another 4 minutes. It's been another 4 minutes. What we're going to do is we're going to turn them and do another 1.5 minutes per side. All right, now we want to take them off and smoke them. We're going to get some plastic wrap, and we're going to wrap this up a couple of times just to make sure that when we smoke our picanha, all that smoke will stay right in there. Smoking gun, make a little hole for your hose, and we're going to turn this on and light this up. You just want to kind of hold that shut, otherwise you're going to end up with a nice smoky kitchen, which really isn't a bad thing. And we're going to let this rest for a good 10 minutes. It's time to open this up and get our picanhas out. Let's take one of these off the skewer, or 2. And then what we're going to do, slice it down the middle and admire our beauty. Look at that. All it's missing now, chimichurri. Get your nice white clean plate. Just layer one over the other. Moment of truth. We're gonna put our chimichurri over the top. And now, let's eat. Wow, that is really, 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 really good. That picanha is seasoned perfectly. You get that saltiness, you get the herbiness from the chimichurri, you get the brightness of the lemon zest, that little bit of vinegar, you get that wholesome bitterness from the olive oil. Regardless, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you follow me on social media. Chef Steven Gonzalez on Facebook, Chef Stegons on Instagram. Also go to chefstevengonzalez.com to get a copy of my chimichurri recipe out of a cookbook. Get your grub on, and we'll catch you next time.